I'd now like to invite up our second student speech, which will be given by Pavan.
Hi guys, it's really nerve-wracking up here. Not really because of the big crowd, it's just that Mr. McLeod is right there. And kind of reminds me of the IO we just had. But anyways, today I'm proud. I'm proud of not just myself, but of every single classmate over here. It's not really just about the grades, the essays we read, but it's really about who we've become and how we've grown. I know the journey will get tougher on from here, but today's the day that we look back with pride, knowing that we did it. We actually did it. First, I want to thank Mr. Rudin and Mr. Benachek for giving me this opportunity. It truly means a lot, Mr. So thank you very much. This moment was not possible with three pillars in my life. The ones who want to see me successful, the ones who I want to make proud, and my inspiration. So I really thank God for surrounding me with these right people and guiding me in my life. So my first pillar is the ones who want to make me successful. It's every single teacher and my friends over here. For example, Mr. Aiden, my psychology teacher. He was always actually kind of mad at me for being late to his classes. He came up to a point where he had to threaten me with a parent-teacher note. I know you guys might be thinking, how would this work on a 12th grader? But trust me, it actually did. And from that day, I was never late to any of his classes. But behind a strict face, he really stood up for his students, always helped them. I still remember before the exams when I was giving him maybe 10 or 20 past papers. And I mean, it was psychology, so each one had 5 to 6 pages. I didn't expect him to correct it, but he corrected each and every line. He really took time from his busy schedule because he only does not teach IB but other grades. So thank you very much, Mr. With Mr. Aiden, I also want to apologize to Mr. Machai, my French teacher. Both of them are really busy teachers, and I was just loading them with lots of papers before the exam. Sorry for troubling you guys again, Mr. But thank you very much. I also want to thank a teacher who really changed my perspective on this world, on this universe. It's my physics teacher, Mr. Ivan. His passion towards physics truly made it fun to learn physics. And we as a school, we physics students really going to miss him and are very lucky to have him as our teacher. And I still remember in the beginning of IB, 11th grade, he talked to us about how Nobel Prize winners live among us. Maybe you forgot this, mister, but I did not. This made me really think how our wildest dreams are not really as far as we think they are. I personally have lots of respect for you, mister. Thank you for everything you have done to me. Thank you, mister. Next, I want to talk about my friends. They've been truly a daily break from this IB madness. I'm for sure going to miss the random cricket debates with Huzaifa. I'm for sure going to miss the way I can talk about anything and literally everything to my best friend Lorenzo. I'm for sure going to miss the chats that me, Simon and Vlad had on the way back home. I'm for sure, and I'm just going to miss the way I just have fun with Oliver. So thank you very much, guys. And for my other classmates, some of us go back to 6th grade, and we literally grew up together. This is not a goodbye for sure, we are going to continue to meet, but thank you very much, guys, thank you. And now for my second pillar, is the ones I want to make proud. It's my family, my parents. My parents have My parents have given me everything, time, energy, peace of mind, and that's why I'm here in front of you guys today. They never really competed me with anyone, they never pressurized me, but they just believed in me. But the only thing that would really get mad is if there's a parent-teacher note from the school. So thank you very much to Mr. Aiden again for not sending that parent-teacher note home. Next I want to talk about my sister, Ema Varsha. She really succeeded a lot. I know she wouldn't believe this, especially for me, but she's a big inspiration for me, and I always looked up for her, and I always do look up for her. So I always taken so many advices from her from these past 2 years, and that's what made IB possible for me. I never take a decision without consulting her, big or small, it always goes through her. So I'm really lucky to have an IB graduate at home already. So thank you very much, honey. And now my mom has given me the ultimate IB support of 0 house chores. I'm kind of sad that now I have really no excuse to escape those house chores. But she was really worried of me before the exams. I still remember right before the physics exam, the first one, she was really worried and she told me to close my books and study tomorrow. She was very worried because I was not eating properly, not sleeping properly, just studying late nights. But I laughed when she told this because just 2 or 3 years ago, she was shouting at me for not studying, even though the exams are coming close by. I mean, she always put my well-being first. That's a mother, and that's love. Next, I want to talk about my dad. He sacrificed a lot for me and my sister. He thinks it's expected and it's normal from him. He thinks that's what he's supposed to do. But no, I mean, me and my sister, we notice them and we see them. I always really questioned myself, how did my dad really succeed in life without the opportunities and resources that he'd given me? And the only real answer that I always come back to is hard work and discipline and education. So I can proudly say that I have the best father in this world and that there is no one like him in this world. So thank you very much. My last and final pillar, the third pillar, is my inspiration. My inspiration is myself in 10 years. He's the one who has achieved everything that I'm chasing today. I know I will never beat him because he's always 10 years ahead of me, but he's the one that shapes me, that inspires me, and that reminds me to keep going. And to close this, if there's one thing that I've learned in this past 2 years, is that no one gets here alone. Behind every step we've taken, there are people who stayed up with us, believed in us when we did not, pushed us when we wanted to stop, and stood quietly when we just needed some space. They're the reason we are here today. So as we close this chapter and step into whatever is next, don't just chase success, chase meaning, chase the people that make you better, and be that person for someone else. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pavan, again, Kevin Law, for those very inspiring speeches.